Hey guys! So I wanted to do kind of an introduction to the channel, introduce myself, and talk about what it is that I do. So online I am known as Witchsmoke. I've been a practicing witch for 6 or 7 years now. This channel, I want to be a place where I can just kind of talk about thoughts, experiences, stories, obstacles, things that have come up in my craft that other people might find interesting or that I might want to look at later and document progress. I just think it'll be fun to share some stuff, and I hope that other people will also find it entertaining and useful. So, brief overview of my craft. I do a lot of domestic and kitchen witchcraft or cottage witchcraft. It's things like wards, protections, magical food and drink. The tools I use usually are herbs and spices, sigils, sometimes poppets, a little bit of working with some entities, mostly gargoyles, a little bit of divination through a couple of different channels. Another aspect of my craft is that there is a lot of levity. It's not no fun allowed by any means. There's a lot of humor, a lot of casualness to it. It's not a specified tradition or path that I'm following. I'm not Wiccan. I'm not really following any sort of pre-laid out defined path. It's not strictly traditional or strictly natural. I will pull aspects of pop culture and technocraft, urban witchcraft into what works for me. A lot of my spells are on the fly. Very rarely are they pre-planned out. It's sort of thrown together right there in that minute, and they seem to work pretty well. Anything that I go on this channel about is, of course, just my way of doing it or a way of doing it out of the literally endless possibilities. I just want to share my viewpoint in the hopes to inspire others so that I can hear their viewpoints and sort of just get all this information and think of all the various practices that are out there. And hopefully, I want my stuff to grow and expand and change. I don't want it to become stagnant. So, of course, anything I say on here is not the set way of doing it. Even in my own life, my own practice, I could change it later. So what someone else is doing, if it's different, is totally fine. So if you want to hear me talk about all of this, go ahead and hit subscribe. And in the description, you can check out links to where else you can find me on social media. And I hope you enjoy. This coffee is really cold. It's pretty gross.